I haven't eaten.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. Yes. I haven't eaten an actual Skittles pizza for probably for like 10 years.
Whatever.
But I did at one point, and it was really good. So what's good about
Tashi blows.
Skittles pizza is you get a pizza. It could be whatever, a DiGiorno, a little. It could be like a whatever other brand. It could be a Smile Guys pizza. It could be whatever. You get that. It's frozen. You have to put it in the oven. Okay. You get some Skittles. You place them around equally. Don't place them too close to each other. You put them around the pizza.
Time to make
spaced out
food. Yeah.
like a pepperoni.
Eat.
Like a pepperoni. So you place them equally like pepperoni. Imagine pepperoni, but it's like, but it's Skittles. So, The Rock. What the fuck was I saying? Skittles pizza. So you place the Skittles around the pizza like pepperoni, and then you put it in the oven. You know what happens? You know what happens? You put it in the oven, the pizza's frozen, the pizza's cold, the pizza's hard. It's not a real pizza, you can't eat it yet. You put it in Skittles, you can eat. What happens if you put Skittles in the oven? They melt. They melt. So you place them around like a pepperoni, but it's Skittles. But yes, Skittles pizza. You place the Skittles around like pepperoni, little pepperonis, but they're sweet and Skittles. You put it in the oven, you pop it in the oven.
Please.
You put it in the oven, you wait. The pizza get hot, nice and crisp.
Time
The
for
pizza
some
get hot.
tunes.
The pizza get hot, nice and.
Oh, yeah.
The pizza get hot. The pizza get hot, nice and crispy in the oven. You put it in there, and then okay, pizza's done. Pizza get fluffy, pizza rise. Oven hot in there.
Mushroom.
Oven hot in there. You know when you look at the pizza in the oven, the light's on, and it starts to twinkle, it starts to glisten. You go, ah, the
Bongo
pizza's
chow.
done. You take it out, and you see what it looks like. The cheese turns into a rainbow. The cheese turns into a rainbow. But it's still cheese. Imagine.
We have tunes.
You ever eat Skittles? Have you ever eaten Skittles? You eat them sweet, fruity flavor. It's great, but you have to chew. It's chewy, it's hard. It's like, you know, a bit crispy. It's a bit flaky.
I found these.
But on a pizza, the Skittle, no longer do you have to chew it. It becomes part of the cheese. It becomes a layer on the cheese. It becomes a layer on the cheese when it melts, and the colors are beautiful. And when you eat it, it feels, texture-wise, mouthfeel, exactly like a normal pizza, except it tastes like Skittles. There you go. The cheese still feels like cheese. It's chewy like cheese.
Skittles pizza sounds.
Imagine, take the cheese off of a pizza. Imagine the cheese off of a pizza. Ignore the sauce, ignore the bread, and imagine that. Remove that. Remove that. Imagine that by itself. Cheese, cooked cheese, melted cheese. Great texture, is a bit rubbery. You know what I mean?
Jackpot.
Imagine that, but it tastes like Skittles, and it looks beautiful.
Making
But also,
me want to try Skittles pizza.
also, the Skittle pizza,
This is the
Oreo,
song.
Oreo, just sweet. The chocolate chip, sweet. The icing, sweet. Nothing but sweet. Skittles pizza, a combination. Doughy,
Mr. Pence,
tomatoey,
I love your cadence.
cheesy,
You have such a way with
Skittles,
words I wish I could emulate. I'd love to study you.
Sweet, tomato, doughy, and it counteracts.
Bro, what the fuck?
What the fuck me? I'm talking about the real shit. Skittles pizza. It's real. It's good. And that's just normal Skittles. If you want, let's say you're on vacation. You're on vacation, the sun is shining, you've got a nice drink beside you. What better than tropical Skittles on a pizza? It melts, and you've got a tropical treat that will also fill you up. It melts. It melts. That's why you put it in the oven. You should never, ever, ever just eat a Skittle on a pizza. Then it's bad. It's not good mouthfeel. You eat it and it's like, okay, the pizza is a bit mushy, whatever, normal pizza feeling. But then you eat a Skittle and it's like that weird, like, crunch, sort of like gummy Skittles feeling. But when it's melted on the pizza, it all becomes one. It feels cohesive. It's a consistent mouthfeel. It's a consistent feeling. Everything's on the same level, and yet there's so many layers. But there's a way to eat pizza and add on to it without ever taking a part off of the pizza. That's Skittles pizza. Mouthfeel is how it feels, the texture in your mouth.
Tongue frown.
What? Mouthfeel is a real thing. I learned it from Master Chef. Someone gave a dish, and the bald guy was like, bad mouthfeel. Bad mouthfeel, take it away. So, I will get on MasterChef, I'll give him a Skittles pizza, you'll see. The floor, soaking wet. Everyone will love it, and also, I'll win MasterChef title. I will become the new host, and everyone will have to make me Skittles pizzas. That's the goal.
Thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
Fuck no. 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 Pineapple on pizza? No. 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 You know why? Because pineapple, fruit, stringy, bad mouthfeel with the pizza. It's not consistent. It's like putting an apple on a pizza. Why would you do that? Pineapple pizza sucks ass. AVGN quote. Real bad. You know what's bullshit? Pineapple pizza. It sucks. Apples and pineapples are different, but on a pizza, it should be, you know what? The best toppings on a pizza ranked: Skittles, pepperoni, poulet, chicken, spinach oil, chili, and that's it. No pineapple. And you know what makes all of those good? Because imagine the pizza. The pizza is just a pizza. Bread, tomatoes, sauce, and cheese. Layered. Bread at the bottom. Put on the tomato sauce. Pepper it on. Smatter it on. And then you squish it around. Don't say I'm sauce. No. This is not about around us. This is... And then you put the cheese on top. The cheese melts on top. It's a great, beautiful thing. And you're looking at it and you say, wow, this is such a consistent shape and look. You put a pepperoni. The pepperoni slides right on. Looks like it's a part of it. Imagine if you look at the pizza from all angles and it looks like everything is flat, that's a good pizza. Pineapple, too 3D. It fucks with the topology of the pizza. Not fun to eat. Not fun to eat. It becomes an obstacle course. It's not pleasant. Chicken, you squish the chicken, flatten it out, pepperoni style. Skittles melts into the cheese. It's another layer. It's like cheese too. It's sweet cheese. It's Skittles cheese. Pineapple, bad. Chunks, bad. Spinach, flat. You put it on there, it looks like a texture on the pizza. That's how you know it's good. A good topping is like a texture. It's not 3D. It's not taking up too much space. It's not making it hard for you to eat. It's not falling all over the place when you bite into it. It's a nice, consistent feel. Mouth feel. No sausage. No sausage. Unless it's sliced so thin. Another thing, you could hide it. You could hide it. You could hide it under the cheese. Then I won't say anything. Because it doesn't fuck with how the pizza looks. You know what I mean? But then at that point, if you start putting things under the cheese, isn't that just like a calzone? What's the difference? When does it stop? People need to chill about putting things into other things and cooking them. Retain consistency. I know what I just described, but I put the Skittles works because it melts and it becomes one with the cheese. The Skittles melt and it becomes one with the cheese. It becomes like it becomes like a nice sheet, a nice bedtime sheet on the pizza. It becomes like a nice weighted blanket over the pizza that holds everything in place with a sweetness. And pineapple, what does pineapple do? Pineapple just sits there like a piece of raw chicken dropped into the sand. It looks bad. It messes up with the overall uniformity of the pizza. It's bad. So that's why you should try Skittles pizza. Thank you.
And nothing's gonna change the way we live, 'cause we can always take but never give, and everything's a changing for